that the risen Christ leaves behind the human realm so that he might take his place in heaven with his Father. And yet, ironically, the readings for the Ascension really focus us on the present, on the here and the now. In the first reading, we hear about two men in white who tell the bewildered disciples to stop staring up into heaven looking for Christ. Rather, get on with the job, here and now, until Jesus returns. Don't be gazing there. There's work to be done here. And St. Paul also in his writings explains that all of us have gifts that we're called to share and to use and to put at the service of God's people and to be put at the service of the world, to be put at the service of people here and now. And then in the Gospel, Jesus gives that great commission to the 11. Go out. You have the resources. You have what it takes to go to the end of the world and to proclaim the good news to all of creation. In other words, we grow towards Christ, not by abandoning our earthly tasks, but by doing them. So the message is very simple. As Jesus goes up, the church, us, you and I must go out. As Jesus goes up, we must go out. And that's why those mysterious figures said to the disciples, stop looking above you. There's work to be done. The work continues, even though the risen Christ is no longer physically present with us. But he will send the Spirit, which we will celebrate next week. He will send the Spirit to walk with us as we go out. And so the deeds of our faith, how we live our faith, is not meant to take us beyond the clouds. It's meant to broaden our horizon, to use the gifts we have to serve this world. But in doing that, we will ultimately reach the kingdom with the risen and the ascended Christ. Because the promise is, where Jesus has gone, we too are called to follow in hope.